it's Jeanine and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a lip swatches / review of the new ColourPop shades, and there are 9 new shades. These are their fall collection shades that just came out and they dropped this in my mailbox. I was so excited because I love ColourPop, I love fall shades, so I thought that this was just the perfect video for me to do. And I'm not really kind of a makeup review kind of girl, I'm no Tati at all, but I thought this would be a really fun video to do just because I love matte liquid lipsticks, especially from ColourPop. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm just going to be showing you guys each color, kind of how it wears, how it lasts when you eat, and just showing you every single shade. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Give me a huge thumbs up if you do, and let's just get right into it. Basically how this works is that ColourPop came out with 3 sets of lipsticks with 3 lipsticks in each set, if that makes any sense. So basically they came out with 9 shades, and in each shade you get 3 lipsticks for $15, which is honestly a steal. Like, I can't believe they made that deal. The first set comes out with the shade Mama, Love Bug, and CALYPSO? I have no idea. So it comes with these, so I'm gonna go ahead and try on the first shade, which is Mama. So this first shade is Mama. This is an ultra matte lipstick. This is kind of a burnt orange shade, which will be perfect for me since I go to UT. So this is what the shade Mama looks like, and I really like it. I don't really think this is a burnt orange like the website says. I feel like this is more of like a fiery red, but it's beautiful. I love how matte it is, and I can definitely see myself wearing this. The next shade is this shade called Love Bug, and the website describes this as a rich terracotta and an ultra matte finish. In each set, it comes with 2 mattes, I believe, and 1 satin, so this is the matte. Don't judge me if this doesn't look perfect because it's gonna take me a while to get each one on, so don't judge me if these look not perfect on my lips. Alright, so this is Love Bug. I think it's beautiful color. I did think it was gonna be a little bit more of like an orange rust looking color. One thing I do have to say about ColourPop is the actual color that goes on your lips is not usually the same as it looks in the bottle. They never really fully match up, so that's something I've always noticed with ColourPop. Definitely be wearing this fall. I mean, I think this is like the perfect red color for the fall. Ugh, it's been like super flaky already. Ew, I don't like that. Okay, so the last shade in this little set is CALYPSO, which I think I pronounced very wrong earlier. This one looks more like a pinkish nude, and this one is a satin lip, so this is the one satin in the kit. So this is CALYPSO, this is the satin lip. I personally am not really a fan of the satin lips because they transfer like crazy. I understand they're satin, but they never really fully get kind of dry. So they move around a lot, they start shifting off your lips and making weird stripes and marks, and also when you're eating, this is definitely gonna come off. I also am not a huge fan of this color personally on me. I am more of like a mauve-y kind of girl, and this is too pink for me, so I don't see myself wearing this shade again. I do believe it's a really beautiful color, but I think if you have more fair skin, this would look a little bit better on you. That's my thoughts on this one. Okay, so that is the first kit. This is the Up, Up, and Away set, and that's all 3 of them. Now I'm gonna move on to the next set, which is called Out and About, and it consists of the 3 shades Viper, Barracuda, Times Square. And again, it comes with 2 matte lipsticks and 1 satin, so I'm gonna first start off with the shade Viper. So this is Viper. I applied this one horribly, so don't judge me. But yeah, this is kind of a pink purple mauve-y kind of shade. I do think it's beautiful. I don't know how often I would wear this just because I don't really feel like this is kind of a fall shade, at least in my personal opinion. Again, this is 1 layer, so it's very opaque. It dries down very fast, so I love that. I love that about ColourPop. I don't really have any complaints about this, but I do think this is a very beautiful shade. So the next shade is Times Square, and the website describes it as a muted pink beige and an ultra matte finish. I actually did use this shade to school the other day, and I loved it, so I can't wait for you guys to see this shade on me. So here is Times Square, and I love this shade. However, for some reason, so like it goes on and you think it's gonna be super nude, and slowly it progresses and gets darker and darker, which I did not expect because when I first put it on, I was like, this might be too nude on me. And then it started progressing and getting darker and darker, and I actually loved the color it did turn into. But this is definitely a very good everyday type of nude. I don't have a color like this, so I'm very happy with this lipstick color. It almost kind of has a gray tint to it though, kind of like their shade Trap, but I don't mind that. I think that's actually really pretty. This one definitely I think will need another layer because it does look a little flaky, especially in the inner of my mouth. That also may be just because I've been applying and taking off my matte lipstick so much already, so that definitely could have an effect on it, but I still love this shade, big fan. I am noticing with these lipsticks that they're getting very crusty and not applying as well. That may be because my lips are getting too dry or something, but they're not applying as nicely as I would like them to. They're just kind of getting crusty looking. So the last shade in this set is Barracuda, and this is described as a warmed, deepened rose in an ultra satin finish. So let's try it out. The satin ones are definitely a lot harder to apply because they're so like glidey that they just like slip around on your mouth. So this is the shade Barracuda, and this is kind of giving me that 90s grunge kind of vibe. This is the color that was very popular in the 90s. Therefore, I don't know, there's something about this shade that I'm just not really a fan of. Also, I think because it's not fully matte, I'm a huge matte girl, so because it's not matte, that really kind of just pushes me away from this color a little bit, and I do think it's still a beautiful shade, but I just don't really like it on me. So that concludes the Out and About set, and I'm gonna move on to the next set, which is called Can You Not, and these are definitely fall shades for sure, and I'm excited. So the first shade I'm gonna try out in this set is Notion, and this is described as a rich red violet in an ultra matte finish. This looks beautiful. I feel like I'm really gonna like this one. Let's try it out. Oh. Alright, so this is Notion, and this shade is everything. When I think of fall shades, this is what I think of. This is absolutely beautiful. I love how this is matte and not satin. I would be really disappointed if this was satin. Beautiful, beautiful color, really opaque for one layer. You could use a second layer because there's a little bit of skin kind of still peeking through, and there's like a little bit of discoloration in certain areas of my lips. If you put another layer of this, you would be good to go. This is absolutely stunning. I'm obsessed with this shade. Definitely will wear this again this fall. Okay, so this one is the only lipstick out of all of them that is a gloss. This is their ultra glossy lip. This is in the shade Sookie, and this is described as a rich plum shade. And I've never used one of their glosses, so we're about to find out how good these are. So this is Sookie, this is the gloss. It's a little messy, it was getting all over my teeth. It's definitely really hard to get this kind of really clean and defined on your lips because it is a gloss. I also find that there's some areas that's just not picking up the gloss for some odd reason, like especially right here. But yeah, this is definitely very glossy, very, very glossy. I'm not really a huge fan of glossy, to be honest, but if you are into that type of thing, these lip glosses are still awesome, definitely comparable to the Kylie lip kits. I don't really know what else to say. The shade's beautiful, but I don't really see myself again reaching for this shade just because I'm not really a big fan of the gloss, but the color is still beautiful. So the last shade we have here is the shade Hutch, and this is a ultra satin lip. So this Can You Not collection or set is the only one that has one glossy, one matte, and one satin out of all of them. And this one is described as a deep blackened violet. So let's try this one out. This is the one I had in the intro, by the way. I was wearing this one in the intro of this video. This one is a little bit of a pain in the butt to apply. I'm realizing this one definitely needs at least 2 layers. Really hard to get this one defined as well because it is a satin, so it kind of just is glossy and shifts around on your lip. However, I think this color is gorgeous, beautiful for the fall. I feel like you could wear this for like a Halloween party or something. I do think the color is beautiful. I just do wish it was matte because I'm just a matte kind of girl, but I do think this shade is absolutely stunning. So I just took a sip of my water. If you guys can see that, there's purple stuff all over, so this definitely transfers like crazy. And this is like, if you do the kiss test, yeah, you do not want to be kissing anybody with the satin lipsticks on, that is for sure. So the last thing I'm gonna do in this video is just put back Times Square on, which is a matte. I'm gonna do kind of like a taste test, like bite into this apple. And I'm also just gonna give you kind of my opinion on the mattes because I've worn their matte lipsticks for years now. And so I can give you my first-hand opinion of how long they last and how they wear. Okay, so this one is drying down right now. And once it's dry, I'm gonna bite into this apple and see how much transfers. It has dried down, so first I'm gonna do the kiss test with the matte really quickly. So, pretty good. The only thing that kind of transferred was whatever was in the inside of my lips. So you can see there's just like a little bit of a mark, but nothing major. Now I'm gonna bite into this apple and we're gonna find out how much this transfers. Oh gosh, I have a really bad jaw. I don't know if I should be doing this. I can't, my jaw is popping out of place. But I can see that things are transferring. If you guys can tell, there's some residue on the apple, but again, nothing serious. The lipstick is still intact, still looks pretty bomb to me. Still there, so far, so good. The only thing that I can say about the matte lipsticks is if you are going to be eating a lot of oily or kind of like liquidy kind of foods, it definitely comes off a lot easier. This lipstick will last for about a good couple hours, but after a while it does start to flake and you will have to reapply it. I still do prefer the Kylie Cosmetics lipsticks over these ColourPop ones. You can't beat the price of these, but I still personally prefer Kylie Cosmetics. I just think that they smell better and they last longer and the quality is just a little bit better. Overall, I'm very, very pleased with all of these. I think that the shades are all absolutely stunning. They did a very good job, but the mattes will forever have a little special place in my heart because those are the shades that I started using in the very beginning. I hope you guys will check out these shades, and again, let me know what was your favorite shade down below. I'm gonna wear this one for the rest of the day because I'm obsessed with it. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Give me a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys hopefully on Saturday or Sunday. And peace out, Girl Scout. Bye!